Greetings and welcome to another edition of AllHorseTalk.com. I'm your host, Alita Bunny Hendricks, and today's topic is helmet fit. I have with me my ASTM SEI approved helmet, and you always want to use a helmet that is approved. Those have been tested to be the most effective to provide protection for your head in case of a fall or injury or a blow. When you're first looking at helmets, it's a very good idea not to go strictly through mail order at this time. You need to actually go to a tack shop that has a variety of brands and a variety of models of different helmets. Because like human head sizes, even though they may have the same number circumference-wise, they may be shaped differently. Some helmets are created more oval-shaped for the oval head, and other helmets are created more round for the rounder head. I have a rounder head. Used to have a lot of trouble finding a helmet that would fit because it would be loose on my forehead and yet be tight on the sides. So I needed a different shape of helmet. So you need to pay attention to that as well. This is my helmet of choice. It's very comfortable for me. It fits me. It's a rounder fashioned helmet. When you're looking at helmets to buy, always fix your hair in a way that you will be wearing it with your helmet. My hair is French braided. That's usually the way I wear it with my helmet. Different hairstyles, different ways of securing your hair will create different pressures in different places. For example, the French braid creates a little extra bulk at the back of my head. If I were to loosen this French braid and to go only with a ponytail, my helmet would fit differently. It would probably be looser on the back of my head. Consequently, it's not a good idea to wear your hair tucked up under your helmet because the slick hair against slick hair doesn't create enough friction to help hold the helmet as securely in place as it should be held. Often the helmet will slide. Even a helmet that fits tight enough around the head will slide. So this is how I wear my hair. I put my helmet on, okay? And what I want to do is I want to check, does the helmet stay securely on my head or does it slide? I'm going to wiggle, the helmet should rest just above the brow, and it should rest as low as possible, down covering as much of the skull as it possibly can. To check to see if it's snug enough, I'm going to tip the helmet back and forth, and you should see the skin of the eyebrows moving up and down. If the helmet slides freely on the forehead, it is too loose. The next thing we want to look at is the chin strap. The chin strap should fit snugly around your chin. Okay? You don't want it so tight that it creates a feeling of choking or sensation of choking, but you don't want it loose either. If it's loose, then the helmet is going to have more play, especially if you fall off. You need it to stay securely in place. The next thing to look at are the harness pieces. This harness piece is stationary. It's fixed. It's in one place. Notice how the angle where these two pieces come together fits just below my earlobe, just like an earring. Some helmets have a nylon strap which goes here and another nylon strap from the harnessing here with a movable plastic piece which allows these nylon pieces to come together and function as one as it moves under your chin. The movable plastic piece needs to be moved so that it fits basically like an earring, so that the plastic piece fits right under your earlobe. Notice the lacings in back. Be sure that the lacings are snug enough that the helmet doesn't move, that this piece at the base of your head is held securely. What do you do if your padding isn't sufficient? Sometimes a helmet of a particular size may fit well when you first purchase it, but after time, the materials of the padding will compress and the helmet will become looser. Or if you purchase a helmet that fits almost snugly, but the helmet of one size smaller fits too tight, then you need to buy the helmet that is slightly larger and create a little bit more padding. Many times the helmet manufacturers will supply you with some additional padding in the box, or they will have website or an address where you can order additional padding. But I have a simple solution. Ladies' pads. When we're dealing with kids, especially at horse shows or pony club functions, we jokingly call them slip-free helmet pads. They make a great solution to a padding problem. They come in different thicknesses. They come from very, very thin to quite thick and hefty, and you can find a thickness that works for you. I'm going to remove, I already have an extra one in my helmet. I'm going to remove that one. You can take off the backing, and it has a sticky side, and I'm going to just place it in my helmet high enough so that the white doesn't show. But because they're removable and they're clean, they make a really good sweatband. So when the sweat starts to accumulate on one pad, take it out, put a clean one in. And now this actually fits even better. This is a little bit even better, snugger fit. And I have my slip-free helmet pad. When purchasing a helmet, it's always best to purchase a brand new helmet. It is not a good idea to purchase used helmets because you do not know how old that helmet truly is. The manufacturing date may have been removed from the inside of the helmet. And you don't know what kind of trauma that helmet has endured. If it's been dropped on the concrete or if it's been left in a very hot car, those kinds of things can damage the materials of the helmet and make it somewhat weaker. And you don't want to purchase a helmet where you don't know the history of it. So always purchase helmets new. Thank you for joining us for today's very important All Horse Talk on helmets and helmet fit. Until next time, I'm your host, Alida Bunny Hendricks, reminding you, be good to your horse and be good to yourself. Until next time, bye.